Alright, kids, it's Sunday and let's go to worship. today we're going to learn about how God demonstrated his justice through the Bible story of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Sometimes in the Bible there's some stories that are very scary and strange, and we don't know why it's in the Bible, but we have to remember that everything in the Bible has a purpose. So today we're going to learn how God demonstrated his justice and mercy through the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's take a look at our story today.
Daniel walks into the kitchen and sits down heavily, thinking about the events that happened earlier today. Ellie noticed that Daniel wasn't acting very normally. "Hey, are you okay?" "Well, today was a good day at school, except for math." "Oh yeah, didn't you have a test today? How'd it go?" "Well, it went great, but I got a really good score too." "Then why are you upset?" "Well, you see, the kid sitting in front of me had a little cheat sheet, so I told the teacher and the kid got sent to the principal's office. The kid was crying outside and I felt so bad telling the teacher." "Ah, I see. I would feel bad for that kid too. You don't like to make people cry, which is a really good thing." "Yeah, I guess, but that still doesn't erase the fact that I made him cry." This reminds me about a story. I think it might help you see what you did was good even though it looks bad." "Huh? What story?" Have you heard of the story of Sodom and Gomorrah?" "Oh yeah, isn't sodium part of the periodic table of elements and Gomorrah a Guardian of Galaxy character?" Yes, but different people." "Oh, then I don't know about Sodom and Gomorrah." "Well, you see, I shall tell you about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah." Sodom and Gomorrah were cities in the Bible. They were very big cities that Abraham lived nearby. And we know who Abraham is, the father of the mighty nation Israel. Yup, he was faithful to God through the thick and thin of life. Yes, he was. But unlike Abraham, the people of Sodom and Gomorrah weren't faithful to God. In fact, they were the very definition of unrighteous. They were so bad that they would kill people for fun. Why on earth would Abraham live so close to that place? I don't know. But you can imagine what God's reaction was to the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. He is a perfect God that tolerates no sin at all. So what did God do? Well, he destroyed it with fire and brimstone. He destroyed the city with yellow butterflies. No. He destroyed it with sulfur, which isn't really good for the body. Yikes, that doesn't sound good. Nope, it wasn't. But there was one problem, just before God was going to destroy the cities. What was the problem? Abraham asked God if he would save the whole city, even if there were only 10 righteous people. What did God say? He said he would save the entire city of unrighteous people, just for the 10 people who were righteous. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? God is a God that hates sin, and he'll bring justice to those who do bad. But he is still merciful and will save the ones who still love him and follow his word. Whoa, that's so amazing. So even those cities were so terrible, God will let it live just for 10 people? Exactly. But unfortunately, God didn't find any righteous people except for Abraham's nephew, Lot. So what did God do for Lot? Did he save him? He did. He told Lot and his family to run out of the city and never look back. He had to escape to another small town, but Lot was so caught up in his wealth that the city gave him, and he didn't leave right away. What? He was going to die and he wouldn't leave the city? Yeah, but it's okay. He still left in the end and didn't turn around. But his wife wasn't so lucky. What happened to her? God told them not to turn around when they were running out the city, but Lot's wife did, and she turned into a pillar of salt. What? No! Yeah, it was pretty sad, but that's not the point of the story. Do you know why I told you this? Yep, you told me this because God is the judge of the world and he doesn't like cheating. God would have wanted me to tell the teacher about the student teaching. Even though the kid was sad and started crying, I can be like God and help the kid on the next test so he doesn't have to cheat. Exactly, so he can be merciful and helpful just like God was towards Lot and his family. The end.
So kids, what did we learn today? Today we learned about the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah and how the destruction displayed God's justice and how much he hates sin. And we also learned that today God is very, very merciful and he saved Lot's family and he gave us a chance to be saved as well. He gave us his chance by sending Jesus down onto the cross to die for us, and so all we have to do is turn away from sin and believe in Jesus, and that's how we can be saved. And let's close in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for teaching us how much you hate sin, Lord, and how much we need you in life. So I pray that you may help us turn away from sin so that we may be saved just like Lot was. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you guys liked it. And don't forget to subscribe down below. Bye! Wait. I give up.
No, we're almost done.
Yeah,
Estelle's hand's just...
My hand is just hurting.
The city